Muito bem-vindo, muito bem-vinda a mais um episódio do Aprender Inglês Podcast, o melhor podcast para você aprender inglês com um conteúdo que se relaciona com o seu dia a dia. Meu nome é André e será um prazer estar com você em mais um episódio, onde nós iremos explorar uma história e aprender por meio desse conteúdo. O intuito do podcast é te ajudar com compreensão auditiva. De agora em diante, todo o episódio será em inglês. Nós teremos a história falada, nós iremos ouvir a história e os comentários da minha parte também serão em inglês, para que você consiga entender o mesmo contexto em diversas formas de falar ou usando diferentes palavras. So, let's go! Então vamos nessa. So, let's listen.
The big decision. Sophia.
The name of the story is The Big Decision. The big decision. It means it is not a small decision. It is a big decision.
Sophia sits at the kitchen table. She has a laptop and a notebook. It is a sunny morning. She looks at the screen and smiles. She wants to go on a holiday.
Sophia sits at the kitchen table. So Sophia is at the kitchen table. Table is usually where we eat or where we prepare things. And Sophia sits at the kitchen table. She has a laptop and a notebook. It is curious because in Portuguese we call notebook a laptop, but a laptop is a portable computer and a notebook is a book like a book, but where you take notes. So it's a place where you write. A notebook is not what we call as notebook in Portuguese. A notebook is a book to take notes. It's a notebook, a place where you write. And the laptop is a computer that you can transport to places. It is a laptop. It is a sunny morning. So it's in the morning and it's sunny. She looks at the screen and smiles. So she's looking with her eyes at the screen of the laptop and she smiles. With her mouth, she smiles. She wants to go on a holiday. She wants to travel. She wants to go on a holiday.
Lucas walks into the room. He has 1 cup of hot coffee. He puts the cup on the table for Sophia. What are you doing? Lucas asks. Sophia points at the laptop.
Lucas walks into the room. So Lucas enters in the room. He has 1 cup of hot coffee. So Lucas has 1 cup of hot coffee. And he puts the cup on the table for Sophia. So Lucas got the coffee for Sophia. So he has the hot cup of coffee and he gives the cup to Sophia. So he puts the cup on the table for Sophia. What are you doing? Lucas asks. So Lucas says, what are you doing? Lucas asks Sophia. Sophia points at the laptop. So Sophia, using her hands, she points at the laptop.
Lucas walks into the room. I am looking at travel websites, Sophia says. She turns the laptop so Lucas can see. We need a break. We work very hard. Lucas sits down and looks at the screen.
I am looking at a travel website. A travel website. Sophia says, I am looking, I am searching, I am exploring travel websites. I am looking online on the websites for opportunities or possibilities to travel. She turns the laptop so Lucas can see. So she moves the computer, the laptop, in a way that Lucas can see with his eyes. He can see the screen. And he says, we need a break. We work very hard. So we need a break. A break is when you don't work, you don't study, you don't have responsibility to go to work or to go to school. You take a break of no activities. Usually people travel on the breaks. We need a break. We work very hard. So she says, we work very hard. Lucas sits down and looks at the screen. He says, we work very hard. We spend a lot of time working. We need a break. Lucas sits down and looks at the screen. So first, Lucas is standing up. Then Lucas sits down and looks with his eyes at the screen.
Sophia points to a map on the wall. Do you want to go to the beach? She asks. She imagines the blue ocean and the yellow sand. The weather is very hot there. Sophia points.
All right, so it says Sophia points to a map. She has a map and she points using her hand. She points, she shows to a map on the wall. Do you want to go to the beach? She asks. Sophia asks Lucas, do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go to the ocean? Do you want to travel to the beach? She asks. She imagines, she has an imagination, a thought she's thinking about. She imagines the blue ocean and the yellow sand. So the blue ocean and the yellow sand. The weather is very hot there. So the weather is very hot there at the beach.
Lucas shakes his head. No, he says. The beach is too crowded in the summer. I want to go to the mountains. It is quiet and fresh there. He holds a book about hiking.
Lucas shakes his head. So he nods, saying no. He shakes the head, saying no, no. No, he says, the beach is too crowded in the summer. It means that the beach, there are a lot of people on the beach in the summer. So he says it's too crowded. There are many people. It is full of people. I want to go to the mountains. So he says, I want to go to the mountains. It is quiet and fresh there. It is quiet. That means that it's a quiet, a calm place. And also fresh. It is not very hot like the beach. He holds a book about hiking, and on his hands he's holding a book about hiking. Hiking is when you walk on the mountain, so the book is about hiking.
Sophia looks at a photo of the mountains. The mountains are beautiful, she says, but I don't want to walk every day. I want to see a new city. I want to visit museums. Sophia
looks at a photo of the mountain. So Sophia sees with her eyes a picture, an image, a photo of the mountains. Sophia looks at the photo of the mountains. The mountains are beautiful, she says. So Sophia says, yes, the mountains are beautiful. It is a good place. It is beautiful. The visual is really nice. But I don't want to walk every day. But I don't want to walk every day. But I don't want to walk every day. I want to see a new city. So I want to see a new city. I want to see a new city. I want to visit museums. So she says, I don't want to go to the mountain to be walking all day. I don't want to walk all the time. I want to see, I want to visit a new city. I want to visit museums. I want to visit museums. Very good.
Sophia looks at a photo of them. Lucas thinks for a moment. He types something on the laptop. What about Rome, he asks. It is a city, but it is also very warm. There are many famous buildings. Lucas thinks.
Very nice. So Lucas thinks for a moment. Lucas thinks he's planning something on his mind, so he thinks for a moment, for a little. He types something on the laptop. Typing is when we write on a laptop. So he types something on the laptop. What about Rome? So Lucas says, what about Rome and Rome? So the question, what about, means and Rome. What about Rome? And Rome, what do you think? He asks. It is a city, but it is also very warm. So he says, it is a city, but it is also very warm. So it's a city, but it's warm. The city, but hot. There are many famous buildings. He says, on this city, you can visit many famous buildings.
Sophia claps her hands. I love Rome, she says. The food is delicious. I can eat pizza and pasta every day. We can see the Colosseum.
All right, so Sophia claps her hands. So she's clapping, touching one hand in the other like this. Clap her hands. She's very happy. I love Rome. she says. So she says, I really like Rome. I love it. Rome is in Italy. So she says, the food is delicious. The food is very good. I can eat pizza and pasta every day. She says, I can eat pizza and pasta every day. I can eat pizza and pasta every day. We can see the Colosseum. So good. So she wants to eat pizza and pasta every day and visit like tourists in Rome.
Lucas looks at the prices of the flights. Look, he says, the tickets are not expensive if we go next month. Let's book them now. He holds his credit card.
Lucas looks at the prices of the flights. So Lucas looks with his eyes at the prices of the flights. So he's looking at the prices of the flights. The flight is the transportation from a city to a place far away that you can fly. So Lucas looks at the prices of the flights. Look, he says, the tickets are not expensive if we go next month. He says the tickets, the flying tickets, are not negative, not expensive. If they are not expensive, it means they are not costing a lot of money. So it's not expensive. Expensive is when it costs a lot of money. Not expensive, not costing a lot of money. So are not expensive. It means it is cheap. Cheap is the opposite of expensive. The tickets are not expensive if we go next month. Let's book them now. So let's book them now. He holds his credit card. So Lucas holds, using his hands, he holds his credit cards.
Lucas looks. Sophia and Lucas are very excited. They have a plan. Sophia starts to write a list of things to pack. Rome, here we come, they say together.
Sophia and Lucas are very excited. They want very much to go. They are anxious to go. They have a plan. Now they have a plan. Sophia starts to write a list of things to pack. So she starts to write a list of things to prepare to pack. Rome, here we come. That means Rome, we are going. They say together. So Lucas and Sophia says at the same time, Rome, here we come. And that's today's story. I hope it was a good material for you to practice. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you like it, share this episode with a friend who also needs to learn English. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.